Hi everyone. So this holiday season I wanted to film a red look for you guys since I know it's one of the main Christmas colors aside from green, and I did a green look. It was Under the Mistletoe inspired eyes, and I will send that in as a video response. You can click on that if you didn't see the green one and would like to. So I want to do something with red anyways, and I keep thinking I want to do something with poinsettias, and for some reason I keep kind of straying away from that, but this does have a lot of red in the crease, and this look is definitely not quite poinsettias, so it's definitely more of a gems and jewels look. So as I got kind of halfway through the tutorial, I sort of improv'd in some purple. It's definitely gems and jewels. This little headband, it's like a fun little tiara I just got like at a kiosk, and I know I've worn these earrings a lot. I'll get more earrings, so don't but the majority of my tutorials are pretty much about makeup anyways. And if there's a color pattern, new palette, whatever that you haven't seen, let me know. And also, I know you guys want to see a bronze gold look still, so I have some, but I will do one especially for Christmas. It's like the #1 request I've seen. So I want to thank you for watching. I hope you enjoy this tutorial and maybe try it out. I'm going to take the Drinking a Glass of Shine palette because it's relevant right now and they should just make this permanent. But I'm going to go ahead and take the eyelid shade on my e.l.f. blending brush, kind of a creamy tan color. I'm just going to blend this out with my brush. I'm just going to add this color to the crease. Now I'm going to take this brow bone shade right up here. We're just going to blend out the brow. I'm going to go ahead and take 495 from Inglot, which is a very shimmery, beautiful red. And I'm going to go ahead and blend this in the outer corner of the eye. I'm going to start off kind of patting it on just so I can get the color payoff going. And then we're just going to buff that over that neutral cream color. And then just sort of buff that, and following the same shape we used the neutral transition color. I'm going to go back over the crease that I did, and I'm going to add a little bit more red just to build it up a little bit so I don't end up doing this red look too much of a scaredy cat. I'm going to go do a little bit of red, go for it a little bit. Take the eyelid shade. Now I'm going to take this white brow bone shade. We're just going to place this over the edges. I've been kind of dry cleaning my brush on a towel as I go, so that's why I'm able to keep taking the same brush. It's just stained, but that's why there's no color going off onto my skin where I don't want it. I'm almost kind of trying to create like a strawberry milk effect as I transcend into the red. 74 AMC, which is this sort of red and purple, and I want to sort of dramatize the red and deepen it, but I don't want to take black or brown. I'm just going to blend that in. I want the color packed on a bit heavier in the outer portion, at least on me, just so that you can see a little bit more of that sheen. I'm now going to take 494, which is this purple. If you want to stay very focused on the reds, you could take a neutral color for the lid. I want it to be very kind of hot and intense. So I'm going to go ahead and take 77. I want to keep it very feminine and fun. I really don't want a stroke of seriousness in this look. But who knows, I know for some people this might be a bit much. So to lessen it, I'm not going to take the color straight all over the lid because that has a tendency to make the eye look very abysmal, and I don't want to do that. I think I just, winter is my season. I love all the glitter, I love all the sparkles. I have a tendency to lighten up a little bit. So I'm just going to blend out the edges of that purple. A little bit of this blue color now. I'm actually going to do it on this paddle brush. This blue color is 68 AMC. I'm just going to move this in the eye, the inner portion of the eye. It's a pretty purple based blue, so it's not going to be like an obvious color change. I'm going to take a little bit more of this color, which is the 74 AMC. All products I always list in the bottom bar in case you're curious, and I try to do that as fast as possible. Now to blend out the edges of the purple, I'm going to take a color in the purple family, lavender, with, this is 493 DS. And just to darken the outer corner slightly, because for me it looks disconnected a bit, I'm going to go ahead and take 482 DS, which has like a teal shimmer. And I'm just going to sort of do a very light hand touch over that because I don't want to take too much of that sort of cranberry color away. I'm going to take the Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Pencil and we're going to place this on the waterline. I'm going to take 494, which is that lid color we took, and I'm going to place this on the lower lash line. I put the neutral pencil on the lower lash line so this would stick easier. I kind of do that rather than taking primer on the lid. So 74, just to get that sort of cranberry color going. Just so the whole eye kind of goes together, so I don't just have all this purple around my eye making it appear dark and then all this bright up above it. And I want it to look like, you know, like a gas stove flame. I'm going to take a little bit of lit glitter, well, to complete the eye look, glitter base, and obviously I love glitter for the holidays. And I'm going to take lit glitter in Mermaid, and this is a solid size too, so it'll pretty much cover the pigment. So when I'm working with solids, sometimes I like to take eyeshadow shades that are a similar base tone to the base tone in these glitters. That way in case there's any holes in the glitter, it's not obvious. In case I like miss a patch or whatever you want to call it. In case I don't cover all the groundwork with glitter. I'm going to take this Tarte Multiply eyeliner. And we're just going to line the upper lash line with it. Take Tarte Lights Camera Lashes. And I'm just going to put this mascara on my upper and lower lashes to kind of help polish off the eye. The eyes are so bold. I want to keep them festive, so I don't want to go too caterpillar on the lashes. I'm really kind of trying to branch away from like darker looks. So I'm going to take the Fairies by Ardell. These are pretty soft and sweet, but I love the length on them. If you like the softer lash look, I'm kind of digging it, so let me know in the comments below if you like the caterpillar look more. I'm looking for my foundation. Take the Inglot AMC. I'm going to take this Sigma brush. This is the Sigmax F80. I'm going to take this up. This is color number 5. And I'm just going to pat this from the center of the face outward. I'm going to take the collection, I don't know if this brand is called it's just Collection now, I guess. 2000. I'm just going to highlight like so. I like to stay away from the crease in the eye if possible, because what that really does is just crease throughout the day. Down the center of the nose, and I like to do a little on the cupids. And I'm just going to go ahead, and I think this concealer is way too light for me, so I'm actually just going to pare it down with a little bit of foundation when I'm done blending it into the areas I want it in. So for bronzer, I'm just taking my classic Chocolate Soleil. I'm just going to place that on the cheekbone and buff that out. I stay along the back of the cheekbone and stay pretty low directly on the cheekbone so it doesn't look too bronze in person. Highlighter works best once you apply a little bit of concealer to sort of help lighten up that area of the face to begin with, and then the highlighter, you can really wear any shade you want in my opinion. I'm going to take this pink shade. It's got a little bit of gold flecks in it as well. It's my Snow Bunny that I've been using for quite some time. I smile and draw it up in a circle. Tarte Amazonian Clay Blush. This color is Flush and it looks like a very pretty purple in the pan. I'm just going to stipple this on using that same brush. I'm going to start in the center of the cheek, take a little bit off on my hand, and buff it backwards. My 67 by Inglot Soft Precision Lip Liner. What I like about this pencil is it's so similar to my own lip tone. Having a clear lip liner you can use on your lips. And I'm going to take 263, which is a nude. A little bit of 147. But the purple is such a sheer glaze color, I wanted a little bit of opacity on the lips without making them too heavy. So you can always take a lighter amount. I always go a little heavier for the camera. I'm going to take Peekaboo from Too Faced. It's a Christmas clock chime. I don't know if you can hear that in the back. And that just polishes off this really fun sort of red and purple look. It's very much like gems and jewels to me. So I hope that you enjoy this, and thank you for watching.